Next, let's take a look at the Fixtures and Results tab. To access the Fixtures and Results tab, you're going to click on the fourth icon at the bottom, which says Fixtures and Results. At the top of the page, you can see the eye icon, which will navigate you to what the legend is if you would like to read it. You can use the league drop down to select the league, or the season drop down to select this season or last season as well. Let's say we want to choose the Bundesliga, and you can also click on the week icon to see which matches and information for which week you want to see. So let's say week 7, or you can click the left or the right icons to navigate that way. Once you see the results page, the two checkmark icons indicate that the match has been completed. If the fixture hasn't started yet, then you would see an icon like this. And if the match is live, which is when you can't buy stocks of players since all the players are frozen, then you would see a green dot that would show you the results. So let's go to game week 6 and let's see Bayern Munich versus Eintracht Frankfurt. This was a 3-all game. So at the top of the page, you can see the home team on the left, the away team on the right, the team start values, the team end values, and the value that one club was able to pull from the other. So in this match, Bayern Munich went up by 6-3-7-4, and Eintracht Frankfurt went down by 6-3-7-3. Out here, you can see the player price log. You can click on match events to see what the match events were. Min Jae Kim got a goal with Thomas Müller assist. You can see the lineups, the starting 11 and the substitutes. You can see the match stats for this particular match and also the bonus distribution. So in this match, there was close to 80,000 of bonus, of which Omar Marmoush got close to 23,000, Min Jae Kim got 10,000, Michael Oli's got 15,000, and so on. The most important tab out here is the player price log. So this is where you can understand how did the player prices change within this match. Out here we show the minutes played, the stocks in market, which are how many stocks traders have bought, the match start price, the market value. Market value is stocks in market multiplied by the market start price. So that would give you the market value for each player. And if you scroll all the way down, you can see that the match value is stated out here as well. If we go back up, E1 are all the events, which always is the bonus event where we deduct 2 coins multiplied by the number of shares sold. So that's why you can see 2000, unless the player is at 10. If the player is at 10, just like these players, then they are not deducted any coins for bonus. All the events and how they played out show up out here. So if I go out here, this implies that E4 was Omar Marmoush, who was a forward who had 1,000 shares sold. And since we award 16 points, the value we had to increase for this player was 16,000, which is 1,000 multiplied by 16. And because we deploy a zero-sum game, the 16,000 positive attribution to Omar Marmoush means all of the other players go through an equal deduction where you can see all of these are negatives, and you can see the value minus 516.59 unless the player is at 10, in which there are no further deductions, or if the player is frozen, in which case there are no deductions as well. So we go all the way and we can see all of those. And at the end, you can also see the positive value and the negative value, which is 16,000 and 16,000. The same way, all of the events are shown out here. And at the end, we get the final price. E18 in this scenario would be the bonuses that have been distributed based on the criteria that we've discussed, and what the final price is and what the final value is. The final value, which sums up all of the player values, is 4893579. And if we scroll left, you can see that this is the same number out here. If reading this in portrait mode is difficult, you have this icon out here where you can click and you can go into landscape mode to be able to see and navigate and understand player price change for this particular fixture in more detail. And you can click back on the top left and go back to the portrait mode. The total of stocks in market is also shown out here with 40,000 within this game, match events, lineups, match stats, and bonus distribution. I'll go back, and the same thing would work for any of the other fixtures. That's your Fixtures and Results tab. Next, we'll take a look at all of the other additional options, and that will be our final video in this app tutorial.